when you cut, do you leave the film on both sides so that it doesn't burn and so it doesn't have the beveled edge on one side?
I leave it on one side usually.
The back side.
Bottom side. Yeah, I think that's for one, because I don't want the stuff to get scratched too. And two, because I don't know, I've always done it like that. Another thing is when I'm done, usually I take this tape. I think you might have seen it in there. I bet a lot of people do this. You take the tape and you just lay it on the pieces so that when you lift it up, everything is stuck together still. You don't lose pieces. You don't lose pieces in the grate or in the honeycomb.
Yeah, how do you cut these without them falling through the grate?
These guys?
Yeah, just cut a bunch of them.
Yeah, we cut a ton of them, I guess, and then
And just get the ones you can.
Yeah, basically. Put a bunch of tape on top of it.
You're not supposed to, but you can put MDF under it and cut on it. And it makes a lot of disgusting smoke, but if you do tiny pieces, that works.
Or if you like fresh plexi, it might be a better idea.
Yeah. Well, the one thing that's an issue sometimes is if you cut something and either like if you have paper or something that's lighting on the bottom, then it'll burn your plexi. And you want to be careful with that. That's another issue with using the material, on top. That's why I take it off on top, because I don't want it to burn on top. And then I guess by the time it gets to the bottom, it's cooler or something, or it's not as intense, so it's not going to burn as easily. Because then you'll get disgusting edges on the sides, which you can't change. The only way you're going to do it is sand it off, and then it's going to look bad as well.
Most of the time, skates won't fall through because there's so much like surface area. Like as long as you have like the laser adjusted, it'll like it'll get caught on its like leg or something.
Right. Cool. Well, I guess I was going to show you guys how I did this one. I don't know if you guys are interested, but basically took these pieces. And I don't have my mask on right now, but oh well. Did you have the DPS? Like when I was doing it, I took these pieces. I bonded them first with the blue tape. And you basically just dip it in, and you start to just, I guess, it's like you lathering it with this stuff, and you'll start to see that the bond is actually forming. Like it's starting to break down and rebuild. It's starting to melt basically. And just do it. Keep on doing it. Stuff is it's really intense, but if it's on the inside too, you're not really going to care about what it looks like. And you just keep on putting it on and give it some time. And I'll take it off now, but you can sort of see how it works in that. Oops. You can see the material start to like. I don't know if you can see that. Like, see that? That's basically what's going on. And so by the end of it, if we gave it more time, it would like fuse together.
But if I wanted to see both sides of this and I cared about the adherence of the material, then could I just put a bead on the inside and push it together, or does that tend to not work out?
I mean,
yeah, like run that liquid along the center and then kind of smash it together. I'm assuming that I'm
like
putting
this?
like two walls together, right?
Yeah, for sure. The thing about these is they're bent. That's why.
Right. For this to achieve that, but if I wanted to just push it
if it's orthogonal, it's quite easy.
Okay, straightforward.
It's straightforward. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't like glue. You put it on and then you put it together. I would attach them, and then still do like.
You would still
the
do
seam
it that way.
Yeah. That's basically because I don't know.
You don't get like
you won't see it.
You won't see it.
When it reads.
I wouldn't. First of all, I wouldn't use this stuff. You can use Pro Weld.
Okay,
something.
so you don't need something that
It's
strong.
the suction effect too that binds it together.
Right. So Pro Weld is sort of your general. You use this because you had a very strong, very big model.
If you're trying to like really melt the model, then you can use something more intense. All right, I think that's it. Hope you guys like stuff.
Yep. Thanks.
Thank you guys.
It's all corporate.